Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale, sigh it out. Finding your way into a comfortable seated position for meditation. And just remember that for these longer meditation sessions, you're more than welcome to shift and change and move your seat in any way that you need so that your body is comfortable. And you can start this morning by just giving your body a scan, noticing sensations that you have in the physical body. Aware of any sensation in the legs or the knees. Maybe rocking side to side on your sits bones, making sure that they feel grounded. And then as the sits bones press down, noticing sensation there at your root. In the sacral area, the pelvic bowl, you can rock just a little bit forward and back through the pelvis. And maybe even take a few circles, just little baby circles, just right through, like you're using the hip bones to circle around in one direction and then the other. And as you settle in, try to create a neutral position for the pelvic bowl to start. And you can feel if there was like water in the pelvis that wouldn't spill. So the sit bones even. And then soften the sit bones a little forward, almost as if there was water in the bowl here, it would maybe just a little bit is coming out on that front rim. So there's a slight forward tilt in the pelvis, and the knees will soften down more towards the floor. And now lengthening through the spine, noticing any sensation in the muscles that line the spine. Most muscles can get a little more tired if you're not used to sitting upright like this for longer periods of time without support. So if you ever need to move, you can circle a little bit through the rib cage to loosen that space in the other direction. And you can do this anytime throughout the practice if you need to feel some release of sensation in the body. And now drawing energy up through the crown of the head. Once you reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling or the sky, you'll notice a very slight dropping of the chin down. And that should make the chin more parallel to the floor and give you length in the back of your neck. I'll simply soften the eyes to a softly closed position. Start to notice the sensations of breath in the body. Notice a soft sensation of breath in the nostrils. You'll be able to follow that breath up through the nasal passages into the body, sensations of breath in the body. Watching the breath as it flows back out. With awareness on the breath, you'll notice the breath will naturally want to lengthen and deepen all on its own. And you can be willful about that. So using your willfully inhaling to lengthen and deepen the inhalations, feel the chest lift. And then willfully exhaling so that you get a full exhalation. You might notice a contraction through the muscles of the lower abdominals and pelvic floor to get all of the breath back out. Continuing to, with awareness, breathe fully the length of the body and underneath the collarbones. And fully and consciously exhaling all the breath back out. continue these conscious breaths, bringing some more awareness to the space between the shoulder blades, that back side of the heart. Just noticing sensation, the space between the shoulder blades. And bring the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth. And like you're breathing from the back side of your heart, drawing the breath up behind the heart as you inhale with the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, breath moving up into the space of the brain. And as you exhale, releasing that breath down now back to that space between the shoulder blades. So consciously bringing prana, an awareness of prana from the shoulder blades, drawing the breath up behind the breastbone to the brain, to the crown. And as you exhale, exhaling back down to that space between the shoulder blades. If your tongue gets a little tired from being held there, you're more than welcome to release. But if you can, keeping the mudra, tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth, as you draw breath up from that point between the shoulder blades to the crown on inhalation. And on exhalation, breath moves back down to that point between the shoulder blades. A few more moments breathing here. You might begin to understand that as you bring attention to points in your body and attention to guiding the breath, the energy will really follow your attention and awareness. You can feel the energy moving up from that space between the shoulder blades up into the space of the crown, the brain. You can feel it, the tension, the energy moving back down to that space right there between the shoulder blades. Massaging out this space of the heart with the breath. Good. Last time, drawing an inhalation from the back side of the heart up into the space of the crown. And as you exhale, you can release the tongue softly back into the mouth. Return for a moment to just observation, so no longer controlling the breath, to simply observe any vibration, sensation, or energy at the heart. And deeper inhalation, filling yourself up. Exhale, sighing out. And returning now to that intention of drawing a full breath all the way up. Willful breath, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top. And willful exhale, exhaling completely out. Once again, your energy is following your attention as you concentrate on these long, full breaths all the way up to the top. Note the pause at the top of the inhalation. And willfully exhaling with your concentration, with your attention, breath all the way out to the bottom. And noticing the pause there at the bottom of the exhalation, a natural pause after you empty. Continuing to breathe this way, filling yourself from bottom to top. Noting the pause. And choosing when you're ready to exit or empty, exhaling. Once you're empty, noting the pause. choosing when it's time to fill yourself back up. Noting the pause at the top, and this time just stay in the pause until there's a natural signal from the body, from the energy, that it's time to exhale, and just let that exhalation be a surrendering of the breath. Once you are empty, noting the pause at the bottom, and choosing to willfully inhale, filling yourself all the way back up. Finding that pause at the top, and just stay until there's a natural signal to release. And when you find that natural signal to release, just surrender the exhalation. Just let it surrender all the way down. Once you're empty, noting the pause. Willful inhalation, choosing when to fill yourself back up. Once you're full, feel the fullness in the lungs, staying in that fullness until there is a natural signal from your energy to release, and let that release be a surrender. Surrendering the exhalation back down. And this time, as you remain in the pause, just stay until there's a natural signal from your energy to fill back up. And surrendering the inhalation to the energy, filling, and the body signals to fill, and holding in that space of fullness until there is a natural guidance from the intelligence, the wisdom of the energy of the prana to release, surrendering back down, exhalation, emptying. And just continue to stay in the pause until you have a signal from prana to fill back up. And staying in the inhale retention with full lungs until there is a signal from this natural intelligence of prana to surrender the exhalation back down. As you continue to just follow this natural intelligence of your energy, we've changed the program, and now instead of energy following attention, your attention is just following your energy, your prana. When attention begins to follow energy, a natural state of meditation occurs. Meditation simply arises in the body. Very slowly, almost imperceptibly slowly, you're going to begin to turn the palms to face up. Now bring all of your energy into the palms of your hands. As if you could breathe in and out the palms of the hands. Very slowly, almost imperceptibly slowly, begin to lift the hands off of the knees. Continuing to have that sensation of breathing in and out through the palms of the hands. So very slowly beginning to turn the palms to face one another. Continuing to move very slowly, start to bring the palms of the hands closer together until you can feel an energy between them. Once you can feel the energy between the palms of your hands without touching the palms, continuing to breathe in and out through the palms of the hands, just separate them about 1/8 of an inch as you inhale, and bring them a little closer together as you exhale. Just like you're feeling out this moving energy, this vibration that's resting between the palms of your hands. On your inhalation, just separating the palms about 1/8 of an inch. And on exhalation, bringing them a little closer together. And now start to move the hands slowly around this energy and notice if it has a top and a bottom. Just slowly exploring the edges or the boundaries and the shape of this energy that's between the palm of the hand. Continuing to have the visualization, the sensation of the breath moving in and out through the palms of the hands as you explore this energy. Turning the palms once again to face each other. And very slowly begin to press that energy together between the palms. Press the energy together until the tips of the fingers and the base of the hands come together to touch in front of the heart. But leave a little space between the palms. So you're holding that energy there right at your heart center. And releasing any visualization or control of the breath. Just let the breath move and flow in any way that it would like. And beginning to separate the hands a little bit once again on inhalation, and on exhalation, they come back together. And keeping the palms right about heart center, hands separate a little bit. You might even notice a gentle movement starts to happen through the pelvis, a very small lift of the heart as you inhale and the hands separate, and a very small softening back as the hands come closer together on exhalation. And continuing to just radiate out this energy and light between the hands and at the heart center. Inhaling, finding that small, or maybe it's widening the separation between the hands on inhale, and a gentle coming back together on exhale. Just setting your imagination free as you explore this energy opening up through the hands, maybe even the arms and the heart center on inhale. And that softening back together on exhale. Continuing to explore this movement of prana, of energy. Set your imagination free, moving in any way the natural intelligence of prana is guiding you to move. Very slowly. There's no need to be in a rush in any way. So moving slowly, start to very slowly begin to press that energy together again between the palms. Almost resisting, feel that resistance, those folds as you press that energy closer together between the palms. So slowly, till the fingertips and the base of the hands once again come together to touch at the heart center, leaving that small space between the palms. Thumbs are resting at the center of the heart, and noticing a vibration or sensation that continues to pulsate between the palms and at the heart center. Turning the eyes up to the space between the eyebrows, guiding awareness to the third eye point for third eye integration of this heart-centered energy. And taking a deeper inhalation. Open mouth, exhale, sighing out. You can continue to have the hands in Anjali Mudra, pressing the palms closer together now. Or you could rest one hand on your heart center and the other hand on top of that hand. Whatever feels more natural for your body, your energy right now. The space of anahata means unstruck or unbroken. If you have ever had your heart broken, it seems a strange name for the space of the heart. This is a space that feels deeply. But what that is referring to is that there is a well of compassion and love and joy within this heart space that is never broken. It has never been struck. It resonates and radiates deep within you with the energy and attention at the heart. Feel that welling up now. In just a moment, we'll create the sound of Om together 3 times. One of the stories of Om is that it is the vibration, the sound that rose up from an overflowing of love from the universe. The universe so filled with love that the sound spontaneously rose up. Let's take a deep breath in together. Exhale, sighing out. And inhaling to a round of 3 ohms. And we'll take one more Om together, but this time just creating that last part of the Om, the sound, and letting that be an overflowing of love, compassion, and joy from your heart center. Breathing in. If they're not already there, bringing the palms together to touch, palms resting at the center of the heart. We'll take a moment of gratitude for this practice that reminds us to create this state of meditation, that when we can let energy move, intelligence of prana move, when our attention follows our energy, a natural state of meditation will arise. And from that place, we can touch into more deeply that wisdom, that energy of prana. Tap into compassion, gratitude, and joy. Namaste.